Hey everybody, my name is Kelly Waldeck and I am part of the Fitspiration Dynasty, founder of One Love Fitness, and I'm a 3-star diamond coach. I'm going to try to keep this under 8 minutes, but my goal today is to give you tons of information about what we do as coaches, my journey as a challenger, transition into a coach, what to expect as being a new coach, and how your coach is going to help you grow in your journey and in your walk. So just a little bit about me. I was a person that was in and out of the gyms. I had some setbacks about 5 years ago. I got into a car accident and broke my leg, and then a year and a half after that, I broke my elbow in a motorcycle accident. So those two accidents left me feeling like I couldn't work out. I was nervous. I was scared. I gained 20 pounds because of all that. And I was a person who had that diet mentality. Like if I was working out, I was restricting everything. No carbs, nothing, no guilty pleasures. Like I was and that's just not a way to live. So in 2013 in January, I happened to run across a girl who was a BeachBody coach, and I wanted what she had, and she always was posting positive things on her Facebook, and I just looked at her and I wanted that freedom. I wanted to feel good about myself. I wanted that energy. And so I messaged her and I said, hey, what are you doing? And she told me, and she worked with me, and we found a program that was best suited for me and my likes and my needs. And I fell in love with the camaraderie of support in our challenge groups, Shakeology, the programs, everything. And I finished my 90 days and I thought, I want to share this with everybody. Like everybody has to feel as good as I feel right now. So I became a coach, and I started helping my friends and my family and high school friends. And 2 of my high school friends are now my 2 top coaches. So that's how I became a coach. And then I had a full-time job. I was a massage and skin therapist. And 18 months later, my heart and passion and my business was booming. And I decided to go all in. And I now do BeachBody full-time. And, you know, the challenge group is our bread and butter as coaches. That is the true heart of what we do. That is where all the transformation happens. The confidence and the physical transformations and the self-esteem and people discovering how capable they really are of living a healthy and clean life. And I feel like we make it so complicated before we actually learn how to live a balanced life. You know, I totally live by the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time I'm working hard and I'm doing my workouts, but that 20%, I'm going to enjoy my birthday, and I'm going to enjoy a vacation with my family, and I'm going to work my tail off to enjoy that vacation with my family. So as a BeachBody coach, you know, our job is to share our life on Facebook, share our journey on Facebook, share our interests, share our passions, share our tips on how we stay motivated, how we get in our workouts when we have busy schedules, how we get in our water, our recipes, our clean eating, all that. You know, it's just sharing and inviting people onto our journey. And we meet people where they're at. We all have a different story. We all have a different goal in mind when we decide that enough is enough and we're ready for a change. Some people want to lose 50 pounds. Some people want to gain more energy. Some people want to get off medications. Some people want to have, you know, financial freedom. So they become a coach. You know, it all just depends on the person. This business takes a little bit of time management, but if you really just set your power hour, maybe even 2 a day, and do your vital behaviors, you invite, which could mean personal invites, building relationships with people, posting on people's walls, thinking about them, making them feel special, making them feel wanted, making them feel thought of. Proof the product works. So again, sharing your journey, sharing your workouts, sharing your passion, sharing your heart, sharing your drive. Personal development, pouring into yourself. becoming the best that you can be, overcoming fear, overcoming vulnerability, reading every day to build yourself up so that you can build others up. We can't give something away that we don't have. So that's why personal development is so important. And the fourth one would be proof the product works, invite, personal development, and sharing. So I think I touched on all those. But I find that as a coach, when I work with challengers and they have a fantastic experience in their challenge group, they fall in love with the products, with the camaraderie of support, with BeachBody as a whole. Those are the people that make the best coaches. Those are the ones that understand the value of Shakeology, the value of what we do, the value of a challenge group, the value of the products. Like, they run with it because they can't help but to spread it around to the world. They can't help but to get out this gift that was given to them. And I know that's what it was for me. Sorry, I have a little itch. So if you are a brand new coach and you're maybe in a sneak peek group and you're wondering what this coaching thing is all about, I want you to know that your coach will walk with you every step of the way. They will help you with your first post as a coach, inviting your friends, sharing your first transformation story. They will help you create an invite to your friends. They will teach you the ins and outs of how to be successful in sharing and in communicating with people. So you will not be left to the wolves and trying to figure out on your own. I do want to say that the best coaches are the ones that research, and they are in their back office when they sign up to be a coach, and they're watching every video, and they're plugging into every team call, every national wake-up call. They're making one-on-ones, weekly calls with their upline coach to help guide them, to help set those small goals, to stay accountable to those goals. They are the ones that get success partners and communicate with another person, another coach who's on the same journey as them, where they can hold each other accountable just as well as we need accountability in our fitness programs and in our fitness journey. We need that as coaches too. So it's so simple to do this business. It can be incredibly amazing and the most biggest blessing of your life if you believe it, and if you put in a little bit of time, and if you put in your heart and soul and solely think about this as helping people. Forget about challenge packs, forget about programs, forget about Shakeology. I mean, I'm not saying forget about it, but what I'm saying is if your true heart intent is to look at a person, talk to them, ask them questions, really dig into what they need, and you are a problem solver, I can promise you, if you do that, your business will take off and you will start to see things that will happen in your life, and blessings upon blessings. And that one message that someone sends you that says, because of you, I can run around with my kids now. Because of you, I'm off diabetes medication. Because of you, I've lost 20 pounds. Like, those are the messages that fuel my fire, that get me riled up, that get me so excited to be on this journey. So I'm almost at 9 minutes, and I wanted to keep this at 6 or 7, but I hope that you really consider this journey and see it as such a blessing, and it can be an amazing, amazing journey for you. So we love you. We are here for you. And if you have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to your upline coach, reach out to the person that invited you to this group, and we're here to help you. So thanks for watching, guys.